Welcome everybody, very welcome to this fourth seminar about doing business in Italy. Today we are gonna cover the fourth topic, that is investment in Italy in real estate sector with focus with hotel sector. Today with us there is Neda Agabeglu, Head of Research of World Capital, that will cover deeply the topic. Before getting with her in deep on the focus of today, I just would like to briefly underline three main points about investment in Italy, investment in Lombardy, investment in the real estate sector. First of all, just few words about why. Whenever you decide to invest in the real estate sector in Europe, you have to look at the opportunity that the Lombardy region offers to you. First of all, our region, that is the region of Milan, that is a region of the north part of Italy, is the region that produces over 25% of the Italian GDP. If it would be a country, we would be more than Norway, Austria, Denmark, and countries like that. That's because we are a good mix. We would like to say one unique mix in Europe between manufacturing. We are one of the four economic engines of Europe, of services. The Milan area cover more than 30% of the service sector in Italy. We are a center, a financial center, well known. The Standard & Poor's awarded the Milan area as one of the top 10 world economic center, and a region that attracts foreign multinational. 60% of the all multinational that are investing in Italy are based in our region, and 92 of the top 100 are based in Lombardy region. The Lombardy region is a region where doing business it's easy and less costly than doing in other country, in other city, in other main area like Paris, London, Frankfurt. This is not obviously our study, but there are international study of KPMG, of Bocconi University that can provide you those data. The mix of labor cost and cost of doing business in Italy is lower than in those other regions with respect to the same quality of the human capital. And doing business in the Lombardy region is definitely faster and quicker and safer than doing the same in other regions of Italy, and we are comparable with the main business area of Europe. Last but not least, doing business in our region means to get the Made in Italy brand that is recognized as one of the top brands in the world. I mean, the study of KPMG say that the Made in Italy is the third brand after Coca-Cola and Visa. Focusing a bit on the real estate sector, we would like to say that there are four main areas in which there are interesting investment in our region. Obviously, we are not going to cover all those topics, but just to underline some point on that. First of all, hotel. Obviously, even if we are a business city, we have the second exhibition pole in Europe. That means that over 1 million visitors every year are coming in our region just to do business. But we are a region with a lake, with mountains. I don't have to talk about Como Lake, because thanks God George Clooney made it famous. But we are more than that. We are a region that attracts visitors, and therefore hotel sector is definitely an attractive sector for that. Obviously, a region that produces 25% of the Italian GDP is a region where the multinational and the company has the service company as their quarter. So offices is still a market, an attractive market for those of you who are interested in investing in real estate. And industrial, also the industrial sector is interesting. Being one of the four economic engines the region that has more manufacturing in Europe, with a very focus on high-tech manufacturing that let us think that in the future there will be steel manufacturing in our region. We are the second manufacturing nation after Germany in Europe, means that there is also a market for an industrial real estate. Last but not least, we are a region that attracts people doing business, study in our region. We have 12 universities. That means that also on the household market is still attractive with respect with the Italian average, but I would like to say that is interesting with respect with the European average. But I think that Neda will go further on that topic. Just a few words about who we are and what kind of service we provide. We are an investment promotion agency of the region. We are a project developed by the Lombardy government with the Chamber of Commerce of the Lombardy region and promotes the special agency of the Milan Chamber of Commerce. We have a partnership with over 20 private partners that help us to provide an effective service to the investors that are looking for our region, and World Capital is one of our partners, obviously. We provide a free service through all the supply chain. We support in all the process of investment from the very beginning, finding data, till the end with finding location, finding human resource, dealing with credit, and so on. In the last 3 years that are the project, we are able to meet over 8,000 companies around the world. We supported over 500 companies, and we finalized already 70 investment in our region. Last but not least, for every euro that the public Italian system spend in our project, we were able to bring over 120 euro of investment. But I would like to avoid to lose more time, because I think that the topic of today will interest many of you. I just thank you, all of you, for your interest, for your participation, and after the speech of Neda, we'll be able to answer to your questions. So please, after that, write down your question, and we'll answer at the end. Thank you very much, Neda.
Thank you very much, Stefano Nigro. Yes, we are here today to talk about the hotel sector. Today I present the World Capital, which is the real estate consultancy group that is present in Italy, and it's active on different sectors, as Stefano has mentioned before: retail, logistics, and industrial, office, and hotel sector, which we will focus today here in this presentation. The hotel sector, the presentation that I will give you is, will talk about an instrument that we are introducing to the market that could help the investors to understand better the territory and the city, and where there are the opportunities to invest. So first, I will tell you why you should listen to me, because we are here to present the opportunities, not in specific, but to give you the idea why we are talking about the opportunity, that there is an opportunity in Italy, and specifically in Lombardy region, that as Stefano has mentioned before, that is 25% of the GDP is produced in this region. Here I will briefly explain why I can give you the right answer. Why? Because World Capital has participated in this last years in different events where there are the investors present. In events such as MIPIM Asia, MIPIM Cannes, where it's the real estate specific and specialized event at international level. And there are also other events such as International Hotel Investment Forum, which is organized each year in Berlin, and other events such as Brave Hotel, which we collaborate with Polytechnic of Milan, the university, and other forums such as TTG, the International B2B Fair for the tourism in Italy. These are such events that we have participated, and we have talked with and discussed with the investors that what they are searching for and what would be the opportunity would interest the investors. Telling this, I will present this report which our research department has provided, and our research department is active also on the other sectors, and these years we have had a focus on the hotel sector, specifically in Italy, which has been interesting. We've seen the huge interest towards this sector in Italy recently, as the system and as the situation has been changed, and our investors are more interested and they show more interest in this sector. Here I will briefly explain that with who we have collaborated this report with Polytechnic of Milan and with Italian Federation of Hotelier, and together with these institutes we provided this report, and we put together the information to provide this report and the instruments that I will present. Here you can see that after that we participated in these different events, we understand that there is a lack of common language between the real estate world and the hotel and hospitality world. And because the hotel and hospitality world would talk about the RevPAR and the revenue per average daily rate and occupancy rate, and the other part, there is a real estate world which talks about price per square meter. So there is a lack of common language between these two worlds to understand each other and to be able to collaborate. Here what we have introduced is an instrument which is called Hotel Investment Appeal Index, which gives the opportunity to these two words to communicate between them. Towards this instrument, both words would have the win-win situation to go to what is their objective and their goal. How we did, I will briefly explain it towards different interviews, to our different analyses and studies and meetings that we had with both hotelier and the investors of the sector, to understand better that which would be the indicators and parameters that these two sectors are mainly paying attention to, and based on these two parameters they are deciding on the investors investments, or to how to manage the business on the hotels in the hotel sector. Here we have the Hotel Investment Appeal Index. As you can see in this slide, there are 15 parameters that have their also subcategories. In hotel and hospitality sectors, as I've mentioned, the occupancy rate and the RevPAR and the location and many parameters. And in the other part we have the real estate which has 16 parameters that also has its own subcategories, and that they are the indicators that an investor in the hotel in real estate sector would take into consideration. Going to in specific, we will have I will show you the Appeal Index in the Milan Historical Center, and previously, before going in depth about this index appeal, I will show you the concentration of the hotels in Milan, in city center. As you can see, we have divided our analysis in 3 levels, which are the mid-scale, upscale, and the economy. The hotel typologies that we have taken into consideration, and here you can see that where they are mainly concentrated, close to the train station, the central train station of Milan, close to the Duomo, the Cathedral of Milan, or the other stations and other areas. The results of these analyses, as you can see here, we have divided the Milan city center into various zones. Here you can see, for example, if you go, we focus on the five-star hotels, and you can say the upscale and upper upscale hotels. We can see that there are different situations in Milan where the opportunity, or better to say, the index appeal presents us the appeal of investment for the five-star hotels. For example, here you can see based on the colors, where the color is green, there is a appeal to invest in the five-star hotel in this area. And as you can see in the area, the first ring of Milan, which is the Duomo situated in, there is a great opportunity when the business would work there in a five-star hotel sector. And the appeal in this area for the city center is 0.65. Here is also to explain that the appeal index is a range between 0 and 1, and if the index is closer to the 1, which would never be, because it's like the highest level, and it would never reach to the 1, but when it's closer to the 1, it's better. There's more appeal, and when it's closer to the 0, there is a risk for the business if we work in this close to that range. And as you can see, for example, for the four-star hotels in city center, where we said that in for five-star there is a great opportunity and there's a great appeal. For four-star, it is quite changed the color, and it's quite orange. It says that okay, it could work, and the range is almost 0.43, which is closer to 0. While the other the central station, as you can see, is 0.55, which means that the appeal is higher there. And for three-star, for example, in city center again, it's 0.24, which means that the appeal in this area is really lower, while the other areas, which we will when we get closer to the third ring, the appeal is higher, and it could reach to 0.6, which shows that the appeal is much higher in this area. If we want to go in deep and see exactly what we are talking about based on the map of Milan, as you can see, the first ring, the second ring, and the third ring, and the areas which is divided to the north, east, and west and south. As you can see, where there is the sun, it says that okay, there is a higher appeal for the investment. Which we are talking about the central train station, and the area closer to that, and the third ring, and the northern part, and on the first ring, where there is a cathedral, which is the 0.65. In the other one, which we are talking about, okay, it's the same slide to show that, okay, these are the three main area that an investor, if he wants to consider to buy in five-star hotels, these are the area which could work for them, and which there is a higher appeal for the sector. And here we have the four-star, and as we talked about on the second ring, the appeal index is showing us the 0.55, which is higher, it is closer. We can say that it's high, but it is closer to 1, and also the central train station and the area close to the train station. And it is interesting to understand that for the four-star hotels, maybe the opportunity, not maybe, but the opportunity in the city center is, there are different opportunities, there are different hotels on the market, but the business, would it work? Based on this Apple Index, it says that it would work, but there are much risk and less appeal if they will concentrate their focus on the maybe periphery and going on the after the third ring of Milan, not to focus on the city center. And this is the same, that the main opportunities would be close, the Apple Index would be close to 0.55. Here we have the 3-star. 3 stars and 3 stars hotel, as you can see, and the situation would change exactly. There would be the opposite. On the southern part of the historical center of Milan, the Apple Index for the 3-star hotels is higher than the upper, the northern part. But why? It depends on many parameters, as we have analyzed. It could be, it depends on the price of the real estate market, the euro per square meter, and also the accessibility and other parameters. That it shows that on the southern part of Milan, for the 3-star hotels, the opportunities is higher based on this Apple Index that is closer to the 1, so the business could work. And of course, also for the 3-star hotels, the opportunity and the Apple Index would rise and get closer to the 1 when we will move towards the periphery or after the third ring of Milan. This is here again that shows that there are also some opportunities, but it depends mainly on the kind of the property that would be focused on, also on the part which is close to the Garibaldi train station, which is the new train station of Milan. And there is also the opportunities, but it has to be analyzed and studied very well, because the Apple Index shows that it's like 50-50. It's like on the limit exactly.
So thanks, Neda, for the presentation. We have some. We are perfectly on time, so we have some time for the question. Please write down your question. We'll answer to the question. First of all, there is a question about Expo 2015. What is the impact of Expo 2015 on the real estate market? Now I ask Neda the same. What, from our point of view, what we expect Expo 2015 will have an effect on the real estate market in a few years. Expo 2015 has been an event that hosted 20 million people here in Milan. Many of them are foreigners. There's been over 6,000 companies that have come to do business here in the Lombardy region. So what we expect is that some of them will invest here, some of them will come back to do business, but from a visitor point of view, we expect that that there will be more visitors in the next year, thanks to the fact that, as I've seen, that the Lombardy region can be also an area where you can come to for leisure, not just for business. That is quite unusual, maybe, to be known. What we see is that usually after an expo, also the household market grow. We made some study about the past expo experience, and they discovered that in the next year, so soon after expo, for 10 to 10 years, the price of house start to be higher than average. So I think that Expo has been a great opportunity to know better about about our region. I don't know if Neda has something to say about the
Yes.
market.
Yes, of course. Expo has had a great effect on the real estate market, especially in this sector, the hospitality sector. Not only this year, it has been started before the starting of Expo, and the attention we have seen that in different events and different conferences, that there are great attention towards this area, towards Milan. And obviously after this great event, the Expo, also the opportunities that would be on the whole region, not only on the Milan city, but also on the whole region, on the lake area, on the mountain, that which has made us to pay more attention on this sector. For example, we had another report that would be study the mountain resorts in Italy, and specifically also on the regions we have with, for example, the Lombardy region, to show that there are many opportunities, not only in business sector, in business tourism, which Stefano has said that 25% of the GDP of the Italy is in Lombardy, produced in Lombardy, which makes it yes, the main tourism is for the business in Milan, for example, and also in Lombardy. But there are also other sectors for the leisure tourism that has paid more attention towards this area and this region after the Expo event.
Another question is, as for the point of view of work capital and Invest in Lombardy, obviously, which are the most relevant and promising country of origin of the investment in real estate beside China and Emirates, now and expecting the next future? So what you are looking for as a region country for investment?
Yeah, I should say that the question and the demand is quite vast, and it's quite wide, and they are from different countries. There is no specific, we can say that they are mainly from China, or no, there has been a great movement, and there great change toward this sector. They are from Europe, they are from America, they are from Asia, they are from Gulf and the Middle Eastern area. We have seen that a great amount of investments from specifically from the Gulf and from the America in this sector, in the hotel sector, and they are mainly in main cities. That's why our first step was to introduce this instrument, the Hotel Investment Apple Index, for the main cities in Italy, because the greater attention is towards the main cities, and they are not limited only. They are not getting only towards the main cities, but they are also paying attention to the other opportunities in the whole country, the whole Italy, and also as we can say in Lombardy, the attention is not only focused on Milan anymore, which previously they were mainly on Milan, but now they are also paying attention to the other typologies. For example, that I said, the sea resorts, for mountain resorts, and the hotels regarding the leisure tourists, not only the business tourists.
Frankly speaking, in the last year has been some foreign investment in the hotel sector, like Gallia, like Mandarin, and has been very successful from at least the interest of the Italian Italian people.
Say, I can say that that there are not only the interest towards the this area, towards Lombardy, towards Italy, but they have also put their interest into action to buy a hotel, to invest in this sector. Exactly.
Yeah, Qatar Invest in Lombardy awarded Qatar Hospitality for their investment in Gallia as with the Investment in Lombardy Awards. I think that is very interesting trend, and the interest that we see about those kind of investment, those types of standard, I would like to say, no, international standard is very interesting. I mean, Expo has been also the occasion for renew the infrastructure of the region. We expect that has an impact on the hotel, I mean, the real estate market in the future.
Yes, and not only on the real estate market, but also on the hotel sector itself, because regarding the management system, regarding the hotelier sector, because there are new international brands that are interested now in Milan, in Italy, in this sector in Italy. So it means that with newcomers, the system, the hotel system, and the management system in management of the hotel, I mean, would see a great change. Then renovation, and it's a great opportunity for the whole country, for Italy, and specifically for this sector.
And real estate, even if we are talking about Lombardy and real estate, hotel, but the real estate Italian system is interesting for investors. I mean, we have seen many investment in Milan last year. The city has grew is high with a skyscraper that has been mainly by foreign investors and so on. But also the Italian economic system is interesting for foreign investors that are looking to invest in real estate.
Yes, of course. And it is also due to the fact that after the crisis, and the real estate market all over the world has suffered, but also in Italy, the situation has been like, it has seen its rise and downs, and now this is the time, because after the crisis, the market has been arrived to the moment that it's stable, and this is the moment for the investment, and that's why the investors are really paying attention to Italy, because they know that this is the moment to invest and to make a great and right investment.
So can we say that Italy is back?
Yes, we can say.
So I think that is enough for today. I mean, obviously we are at your disposal for other questions, for any opinions that you have. We'll be at MIPI in 2016 as World Capital too, and in order to meet you all there, I think that we could say Italy is back, the Milan and Lombardy region is back in the real estate, and the hotel sector will be a major focus for the next year. I would like to thank you again, Neda, with us today, World Capital, for their support. I would like to thank you, all of you, for your attention, and hope to see you soon in Milan. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.